Good afternoon, everybody, and today I've got a very exciting video planned because tonight I am going to be traveling down to Danville, Kentucky with some of my cousins, and we will be going to the Brass Festival, the American Brass Festival that they have down there every year. And this is something I've been wanting to go to for a while, but I've never had the chance to do. So thankfully everything worked out with my job and everything where I was able to go this year, and I'm very excited about it. But first we have to get everything packed up and ready because we leave in just a few short hours, and I have to make sure I have everything together because I've not even planned anything. So I have to get started on that. Alright, so fast forward about 5 hours and we have the car all packed and ready to go, and now we just have about a 2.5, 3 hour drive ahead of us, and then we'll be in Danville, Kentucky, and then we are staying at a place that is really neat. I can't wait to show you, but I'm not going to give it away. You'll just have to wait and see it. Alright, so it is just after midnight and we just arrived where we are staying, and I don't know if you can see it, but we're actually staying on a farm, which I'll be able to show you better in the morning. And what we are staying in is in an Amish-built cabin. And so I'll give a better tour of this tomorrow. But we're pretty tired, so I think we're going to call it a night. And we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning, and this is our first day here in Danville. And so we got up and got cleaned up. And so now we're just getting ready to head over to the main house and eat a really good breakfast, and then in a little bit we'll be heading to downtown Danville for the brass band festival. And so I'm actually standing on the back porch of our cabin right now, and I'll give you a full tour later when everyone gets woken up and cleaned up. But this is our porch, and as you can see there's another cabin right beside us. So now we just have to get ready to go get breakfast. And this is the main house we are going to go have breakfast. And you can kind of see a little bit of the farm where we are staying. And then right back there is our cabin. So as soon as you enter the house, you are greeted with this beautiful entryway. And off to the left you have the dining area, and that's where they had prepared all the food and had it sitting out. And then to the right they had an additional seating because there were quite a few people there that day. And then this is my breakfast, which was really good.
Go ahead, Mom.
Now this is walking out to the barn. They do have activities you can do out there. You can mess with some of the animals, and they also have an area where you can milk one of the goats. And so this is just a very small piece of their property. And this is a view of the inside of the barn. Okay, so this is walking up the driveway to the front entrance of the house. There's just this beautiful colonial farmhouse. And there's actually rooms in here that you can stay in. And then you can see right over there are our cabins where we're staying. Alright, so just to give you guys a quick cabin tour, this is where we're staying. The name of this cabin is Peacock Place. So we'll go in the front door, and then we'll go in, and then here's your seating area off to the left. Have a little table and chairs over there. That's the back door that leads out onto the deck. And then there is your kitchen. and refrigerator. And there is my failed attempt at making a pot of coffee. And then right here is the stairs that lead up to the loft, and we'll go up there in a minute. And then right back this hallway, which is right to the right of the front door, you get to the bathroom. And it's actually a pretty spacious bathroom. It's really nice. And then right in there is the master bedroom. And so it's a pretty nice size. And then you have 2 windows in here, so that's nice. Has this little metal bench thing. I'm not sure what all the correct terms are to use. I'm sure most people do, but I don't. And so it's pretty small, but it is a nice size. You know, there's only 4 of us. And then up here is the loft. And then you have 2 twin beds up by the window. And there's actually a cot over here, and we're just using that to store some clothes. And then to the left of the cot, you have a little seating area. And so I will just show you our view from the window up in the loft. And that is our view outside of the window. So pretty nice view there, especially in the mornings. And then here is the view facing the opposite direction of the window. And you also have another rocking chair over there. And then as soon as you walk out the back door, this is your view. You have this view of this beautiful field. And then they have some nice seating arrangements out here. And here's our little friend that stayed with us last night. Little kitten. She's really sweet. Not got a name for her yet. So this is our view from the back porch. And then again, there is the cabin that is right next to us. And there are people staying in that one. So I can't show you that one. So that is the tour of our cabin. And so I think we're just going to kind of walk around and explore the farm a little bit. And then in a little bit, we're going to get ready to go to downtown Danville and see the brass band parade, as long as the rain holds off. So just hope that holds off, because I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, so we are in downtown Danville, just kind of driving around and exploring, and we found a little brass band out playing. So we're gonna stop for a little bit and watch them before the parade starts. Alright, so we just finished listening to some Civil War music, which was really neat. So now we're just sitting here along the road, just waiting for the parade to start. Yeah, McKinley, commercial property. We're only 4 minutes away from his office.
Oh, really?
We drive. Okay, so we just got our chair set up, and we're getting ready for the festival to start. So this is when all the big name bands play, and this is our first group. just made it back to the cabin, and we thoroughly enjoyed listening to all the different brass bands play, and that was a lot of fun. And so we're just going to kind of rest and relax and cool off for a little bit and then go get some dinner. Alright, so we laid down and rested for a bit, and now we're out for dinner. And so weather's not looking too good for tonight, so I think after we're done eating, we're just gonna kind of may walk around, go shopping, and then may go back to the cabin and rest for a bit. So I think I'll go ahead and end the video here, and thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is our last day here. Today is Sunday, and we are up and dressed and on our way to breakfast. And something interesting happened this morning. Got up and had the case of the missing shoes, which is great because I only brought one pair. So I have to find out where they went. And some friends came over last night, so the only thing I can think is they accidentally grabbed them by mistake. Thankfully, my cousin wears the same size that I do, so he had an extra pair of shoes I can borrow. But now let's go eat breakfast. So this morning you can see our big spread of food we have on the main table. Then off to the left we have some homemade biscuits and gravy, which is amazing. Some ham and bacon, some scrambled eggs and pancakes. Then straight ahead we have some coffee. And to our right we have some cereal and some yogurt and toppings for it. And then off to our left we have an area for toast. Okay, so we just got back from breakfast and it was really good. But anyway, back to the missing tennis shoe situation. I text my friend, so-called, that we had over last night, and judging by her response when I asked her if she knew where my shoes were, I think I know where they are, but let's check. Yes, that is a cooler. And there they are.
That too.
So before we checked out, we just did a final walkthrough on the farm and seen this beautiful peacock, and then we were also able to get a few photo opportunities. Okay, so we checked out of where we were staying. And now we're back for day 2 of the Brass Festival. The weather, they actually moved everything indoors, and we are at the Norton Center. So this is where all the brass band is going to take place today. So always look forward to seeing a new theater. Alright, so we just finished lunch and now it's time to head home. Okay, so I am back home now, and I just kind of wanted to take a minute and just really talk about how much I enjoyed the whole trip. And it was just really nice being able to get away and spend time with my cousins and some friends of ours. And it's not something I get to do a lot, like travel places with them. Just because, everyone's schedule is so busy that's not something I get to do often. So it was very nice being able to get away with them. And then especially doing something like we did, because me and my cousins, music is a very big part of our lives. So getting to do something like that is always a big plus. but I just really enjoyed it, and it was just an amazing experience, and I just really hope I get to go next year. And if any of you live in Kentucky or close to Kentucky and you have not attended the Brass Festival, I do highly recommend it. It is a lot of fun, especially if you love music as much as me and my cousins do. So I thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.